What is up, my dudes? It is Amora. Today I will be talking about much more science-related things than Cole's upcoming mixtape. I will instead be analyzing Cole's totally fire slideshow he created out of potential album covers, and digging deeper into the images, explaining the science stuff because he needs me to for a science project. So, let's get started. This tree has very thick bark to protect it from the cold during the winter. These dandelions and many other autotrophs have the ability to use chemicals and sunlight to create their own nutritional energy. This deciduous leaf collects sunlight and nutrients for its tree. This cute little squirrel has thick fur to stay warm in the cold winters. Oh no, it is running away. Come back. Cole needs an album cover. This dog generates his own internal heat. A common example of commensalism is a fungus growing on the side of a tree, where the mushroom gets a nice place to live, and the tree is unaffected. This conifer tree uses prickly leaves to collect sunlight and nutrients. This dog's knee has a lot of cartilage, which holds bones together where they meet. The cuticle layer lies on the outside of a plant and prevents water loss. This frog relies on external heat sources to regulate its body temperature. Epithelial tissue can be found on this hand, lining the outside of its veins and bones. This cell has a nucleus and organelles. This cell has no internal organelles and no nucleus, but has only DNA floating around inside of it. Dry fruits such as
these nuts
serve as their own seeds. Fleshy fruits such as these apples protect seeds inside of them. Many fruits and vegetables are genetically modified by humans to produce a tastier or more consistent product. Gymnosperms like this pine tree use cones to reproduce. The dense, central layer of wood in a tree is called the heartwood. Insects like this little fellow are tiny and have 6 legs. Keratin, which can be found on this hand, is a protein that protects your epithelial cells. Lichen is a symbiotic relationship between a fungus and an algae, in which the algae gets a safe home in the fungus, and the fungus gets some nutrients from the algae. This butter is full of lipids, aka fat, which stores energy in your body. Delicious. These lily pads grow close to the shore of this marsh. The edible layers of an onion are modified leaves. These beets are not Cole's hot fire beets. Instead, they are roots that have been modified to absorb starch and water. Grass stems can branch out underground to make a sturdier foundation and spread more grass. Plants take nutrients from the carbon dioxide breathed into the atmosphere by humans, and humans take nutrients from the oxygen breathed into the atmosphere by plants. Humans play a role in nature by controlling their competitors, predators, parasites, and diseases, thus maintaining a certain level of order in their environment. Bed bugs are parasites of humans because they get a nice, comfy place to live, and some nice warm blood to feed on, but their human hosts get skin irritation. Phloem is a type of tissue that conducts nutrients from the leaves of plants down to the stem. This pine cone contains seeds that will grow new pine trees. Pollination of a plant produces its fruit and seed. We turn this light on to try and attract moths, an insect in the order called Lepidoptera, which also includes butterflies. These plants do not have any woody structures showing above the ground. This bush has a stem made out of wood. This vine uses dendrils to support itself on the tree. Xylem is a type of tissue that conducts nutrients from soil up into the stem of a plant. Vascular plant tissue, such as phloem or xylem, is tissue that conducts nutrients throughout a plant. This poinsettia requires very little water. If you cut this shape in half, along any central axis. No matter what angle, you will get two symmetric parts. The spice, ginger, is made from a rhizome, an underground stem of a plant that sends out roots. Thank you for watching Cole's Fire slideshow, and don't forget to check us out on SoundCloud, as well as our friend, The Dream Project.